What's going on, everyone? Nick here with my review for Justice League Action Season 1, Episode 17, Freezer Burn. Now, this episode revolves around Firestorm, Batman, Killer Frost, and Mr. Freeze. You saw it probably in the San Diego Comic-Con trailer when Batman and Mr. Freeze were featured in those clips. So overall, this is a pretty fun episode. It reminded me a lot of the Nuclear Family Values episode, which focused heavily on Firestorm. Actually, it kind of gave us the origin of Firestorm in this show, and this episode more so expanded upon his character and his relationship and longing for a partner like Killer Frost. We learn in this episode how Ronnie Raymond and Killer Frost kind of are the perfect couple because their energies and their powers kind of feed off of each other in terms of sources. So essentially what happens in this episode is that Mr. Freeze and Killer Frost team up to try and take over Gotham City, but it turns out that Freeze has a different agenda and he kind of double crosses people, and you get to find out what happens there, and the majority of the plot is up to Firestorm to actually save the day. And like I said, I really enjoyed the Firestorm focused episodes. I think they're a lot of fun, and I'm not sure who wrote this episode. It feels like Paul Dini's influence over this one though, just because it really kind of reminded me of those old animated series episodes, you know, and definitely the Mr. Freeze of this show is almost exactly like the old stuff that I remember of Mr. Freeze being. So really good stuff all around. Definitely looking forward to more of the show, and I think it's actually on break right now. I think it's on hiatus for the time being. I'm not exactly sure when it comes back, but I think there's another episode I have to review where it's sort of Halloween based. But overall, really fun episode. I enjoyed the voice acting all the way around. This Killer Frost was pretty cool, and her design was more so like the New 52 iteration of her, like the early New 52 version of Killer Frost. And then the Mr. Freeze is more traditional, of course, more inspired by probably Batman the Animated Series and some of the more recent iterations of his costume. But yeah, not too much to complain about this one. It's probably in one of my top episodes of the season thus far. I think I had been kind of bummed out about the two episodes that were focused on the Justice League Dark characters, just because I thought they were a little bit like filler in terms of just the story and plot that they were following. And then the last episode, which was Rage of the Red Lanterns, I thought was okay, but there were some things that I kind of had issues with. But this one overall, pretty solid stuff here. I think I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Really enjoyable stuff, and let me know what you guys thought of it down in the comment section below if you guys got a chance to check this episode out. Also, if you guys are stopping by the channel for the first time and you like this review, subscribe for more Justice League Action coverage here at the Hybrid Network. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you guys next time.